Hello and welcome back to Automotivania. Coming up in today's review video, we have the Audi S3. We are going to launch it. We are going to take it for a drive. We're going to look at the exterior, interior, practicality, and of course, the cubby holder count. Let's get started. This is the Audi S3 third generation facelift, codenamed in Audi language the 8V facelift, I think. The S3 third generation started production in 2013. It was then facelifted in 2017 for the UK and ran until 2020 until it was replaced by the 4th gen car, which in my opinion looks more like a Hyundai EV than an Audi sports car. The S3's 2-litre inline-4 turbocharged unit puts out 306 brake horsepower, and the car has 295 pound-foot of torque. The power is sent to all four wheels as it is fitted with the famous quattro all-wheel drive system. This is done through either a 6-speed manual or a 7-speed dual-clutch auto like the one we have fitted today. They call that the S-tronic. Very nice. And it all sounds good, like a lot of things on paper, but can this long-named car, that's actually called the Audi S3 Black Edition TFSI SA8V S-tronic, really live up to what it should do? We'll watch this Automotivania review to find out. Let's start off the video by talking about the price. And the price of this car is quite a bit considering it's used. Just to let you know, we're going to launch it after this. Very exciting. Anyway, back to price. For an 8V facelift around 2017 like this one, expect to pay about £25,000 with good miles. For a newer 2021 though, expect to pay excess of £30,000 actually for one with good miles. For saloons, you should probably, if you want a saloon one, you're looking at least about another grand or two more. So yeah, that's the price. Let's launch it. And that's how the S3 launches. Let's see what the launch is like from the inside. Whoa! And that's 60. That is so fast. Not a wow. So what is it like to drive the S3? Well, we'll start off with some around town or village driving. And as always, I cannot drive. We'll have to hand it over to the person who can drive. And in this case, it's the owner of the car called Tom. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Scott.
So, Tom, around town, what do you think of the suspension of this car?
I personally think that it's actually quite soft for a sports car.
Okay, so that's one opinion. However, we have another person's opinion. Let's hand it over to someone in the back, and it's my mum. Hello, Mum.
Hi.
What do you think of the suspension in this car?
It's horribly hard and makes me feel sick every time I'm in.
Okay, so we have two opinions there. You can choose who you want to believe. Over the speed bump, my impressions is I don't think it's horrendously hard, but I wouldn't call it soft. I think for the car it is. It's just I'd say the suspension is livable, but I don't think it's soft. For comfort wise, like I said, refinement on a long distance is not too bad. However, the car is not very economical, to be honest. Right now, well, not right now, we've just started the journey, but normally the car, how much do you normally get miles per gallon out of this car, Tom?
I would say on average it's probably around 32
normally get around 32 miles per gallon. And what sort of journeys do you do to get that sort of MPG?
Generally around town or doing an hour's drive.
Okay, so mixed driving, expect to get about 32 miles per gallon. Let's move on to the next bit. What is the Audi S3 like sporty driving? We're on a twisty road and let's test out what it's like round the corners. This car isn't exactly fun. It's more of a car that grips. It's not got a rear wheel drive, it's all wheel drive. It's very, very, very grippy and it controls very well. It's just not very playful. If you want a playful hot hatch, then probably look at something like a BMW M140i. Let's see what it's like next. How easy is the S3 to park? Well, this is sort of a test of its turning circle. We are in Sainsbury's in Bicester, so if you're wondering what car park it is, it's that one. We're just finding a space. Tom will let us know when he's found a space that he would like to park in.
You didn't do parking in my car.
Well, we weren't going in a car park at that time, were we?
We didn't have enough time for that.
No, we didn't actually.
My car's very easy.
Oh, okay, right. How easy? Very good turning circle, isn't it, Tom?
It is very good.
So is mine.
It's probably the best out of most cars I've had.
Yeah, she is, seriously. We might do a direct comparison of these cars one day. Right. Make sure that you subscribe because then you will be notified when that video is uploaded. So, in answer to the question, how easy is the S3 to park? It's very easy and the turning circle is amazing. Let's move on. Let's see how practical the Audi S3 is. Oh, I think we've got some people in the back. Let's have a look. We do. It's Tom and it's my mum again. Hello, Tom and my mum.
Hello, Scott.
Okay, so Tom, you are what, 5'10"?
5'10".
And what is head and leg room like for you?
Head height, got a good couple of inches spare.
Okay.
And then knee height, you've probably got about 3-4 inches.
You happily comfortable in the back of
I
the
feel
air?
happily comfortable.
Okay, well, for someone who's 6 foot, it might be a bit of a squeeze, but let's see what it's like for someone who's a bit shorter at 5'7". And it's my mum. Hello, mum. So what is headroom and legroom like for you?
It's okay.
Are you comfortable back here?
I can't really, like, if I wanted to uncross my legs, like this, it's not enough room.
Yeah, when we ask my mum a few questions, this is going to be a bit biased from her because these two like to have competitions with their car. She thinks that her 320D is better than this 306 brake. Okay, right. Let's carry on with. They can carry on with their argument while we look at the boot, which unfortunately does not have an automated tailgate. They're still speaking about whose car's better. Okay, the boot. Unfortunately,
it's not like automatic like mine.
You can get some springs for that, Scott.
You'll get them then. Oh, mine came with it already.
Okay, let's shut the doors.
Didn't come with a radio though.
No, it's too hot.
See, complaining. Right, back here. Unfortunately, there's about 40 litres less than in a normal A3. Can you stop? In a normal A3. Unfortunately. So yeah, you can still fit. How many bags of shopping can you fit in here, Tom?
I reckon a good 6 bags of shopping. Literally got that the other day. I don't know why your mum just belched, but
You can't fit 6 bags in
yeah, I
there.
can.
Not big ones.
How big do you want a bag?
It's minor like that.
Okay, let's shut the boot. Moving on.
I can barely fit 6 of them in my boot.
Scott,
Okay,
can we
wait.
redo the review of your mum's car with me in it?
If you want to watch a review of that car, then just search Automotivania BMW S30 review. They're still arguing. Let's move on to the next bit of the video. Okay, this is the part of the video where we count cubby holders. Come and have a look. Oh, sorry, there might be a bit of an obstruction because it's a bit too hot for my mum today. She's still in the back of the car. Let's come and have a look. Okay, starting off in the back, we have 1, 2.
I can't, it's not big
Okay,
enough.
3. Yeah, you're just going to complain the whole time. This is so biased. 3, 4.
How many of these lift up?
Oh, there's this.
No, that's just a bit plastic crap.
No, it opens. That's 4.
It doesn't open.
It does open. There's a safety vest in there.
There we go. Right.
Well, that's not a cubby hole.
Yes, it is. 5. Right, into the front.
What do you need a safety vest for?
I don't know.
Safety.
When
When you're changing a tyre or something.
6. Seven and 8. Just had to wait for the motorbike's bit too long. 7, 8, 9, 10 in there. And then if you want to count crumbs, 11. Oh my god, motorbikes! 12. I think that's about 12. I kind of lost count because she's just complaining the whole time.
Mine have like 18 or something.
She just said, well, they might have 18 or something. This is definitely a competition review now. We should just do a direct comparison next time. I think I know what would win. Let's move on to the next part of the video. Okay, let's have a look at the exterior of the S3. From the back, well, it just looks a bit like a normal A3 really. The only ways you can tell it apart is from this bit of a subtle spoiler. I think the aim of this was to be a bit more of a discreet hot hatch, unlike the RS3. So yeah, the ways you can tell it apart, you have the S badging over here, if you have a look. And then the way that you can really tell it apart is these quad exhaust pipes, which are real. All real. That's good, Audi, well done. Okay, come around to the side. This one we have the 5-door option sportback. This one is the black edition, so we have black surrounds here. Most of the Audi S3s of this generation are the black edition. Got some very nice 18-inch alloy wheels down here. See? Very nice. And then at the front wheels, we have some very nice S brake calipers and black wing mirrors from the black edition car. Round to the front, some more very nice looking LED lights. This car is very aggressive from the front end. Looks very nice though. As I said, this is the black edition, so we've got fully black grille and black air intakes, which unfortunately are not all real. Some of it is real, not all of it though. Same around this side, not all is real. That's a shame. Okay, that is the exterior. Let's now have a look at the interior. Alright, let's have a look at the interior of the S3. So, inside we've got enough to remind you that you're in a bit of a special version. We've got Quattro here. We have S on the steering wheel. However, you get that on S-Line cars as well. S-Tronic on here. Well, it's all very nicely laid out. When you turn on the ignition, the screen here pops up. However, you can have it down by pressing this button. You've got drive select, and then all your climate control is here, not through the infotainment system, which is very, very good. Quality is nice. You've got soft touch materials all around, I think, down here. Bit scratchy down there, but you're never really going to touch that. S on there as well. Yeah, very nice. Let's have a look at the front seat. See what that's like. Hello, I'm an Audi driver and I'm going to tailgate you because that's what Audi drivers do. Oh, there's a BMW driver not indicating. We've got the perfect collection now. There's a BMW driver going way too fast. Yeah, very nice steering wheel here, very sporty, very nice to hold. The indicator stalks feel of nice quality. If you want to see something whose interior isn't of nice quality, then have a look at my Eiger review. Yeah, it's all very nice in here, all nicely laid out, very nice to be in, if a bit too dark maybe. Let's see what the interior of the back is like. Oh, you're still in here, Mum, okay. Still too hot. Wow. Nice and comfortable.
There's one thing about this back of this car.
Yeah, speak louder if you want it to be on.
When I'm ever in the back of this car, I constantly bang my head on this, like, all the time.
Okay, yeah, that's very handy to know.
Designed.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay, I get that. Yeah, that's not very good.
See?
So if you go around a corner a bit too quickly, or just quickly...
Why is that even there?
She's just trying to sabotage this review because she's a BMW driver, direct rival. Yeah, but in the back, I think apart from that, oh my goodness, too many cars going on here. Apart from that, yeah, it's very nice in here. bit too dark, I think, though. And all right. Let's move on to the next part of the video, which is something I don't know yet because I haven't rearranged. Let's go. So then, what is my verdict on the Audi S3? Well, it's not a fun car to drive, so it's not for you if...
That hard suspension.
Oh, okay. Someone was in the back was just complaining about the hard suspension. I'm sure you can guess who that is. So yeah, it's not a fun car to drive. It's very easy to drive and it's very grippy to drive. It's nice to drive a car. It's just not what you would like if it's fun. If you're looking for fun. It's nice to look at, it's nice interior, and it's very, very fast. So it does what it needs to do well. It would just be good if it drove a bit more playfully, I guess. My verdict out of 10, I definitely think it's a good car. I'm going to give it a flat 9 out of 10, 9.0 out of 10. Tom, the owner of this car, what would you rate it out of 10?
I would give it a good 8.5, maybe 9.
Okay. However, there's still one more person in the equation that we need to ask, whose car is a direct brand rival. They own a BMW. Who could this be? Let's talk to them, see what they think of this car. Mum, you've driven this a few times, and obviously you know of this car. What do you think of it? What would you rate it out of 10?
-1.
-1.
No, not really.
I think she's joking. What would you really rate it?
7, maybe 8.
Okay, we'll call that 7.
I think it's a bit of a rip-off for what they cost.
Yeah, definitely.
Audis are a rip-off.
Okay. I think BMWs are also expensive, but anyway, that's the end of the video.
They come with
That's
much more.
that's the end of... What are you talking about?
They can, for the price of a BMW, you get much more in it, like stuff, than you do on one of these Audis. All this is like optional extras you have to pay for.
That's the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Do all that stuff they say to do on YouTube videos. Hope you enjoyed it. That's the end. Bye bye.